Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, let's have some fun. Stay tuned. So here is what we're going to be making today. Aren't these just cutie patooties? They are really skinny mini notepads, and we don't even have to cut them down, but you could if you wanted to. I'm going to show you what I used for these. I found these awesome little skinny notepads on currentcatalog.com, and I'll have a link below. And when I bought mine, they were actually having a huge discounted sale on them. I believe the price has gone back up to like $12. You get 12 in a pack, so that works out to about $1 a piece. These are such cuties. Look at how small they are. And the pack actually comes with these sheets of magnets, so that if you wanted to put them on the refrigerator, you could, or you could take these magnets and somehow work them into your crafting. So just having this whole sheet of magnets is also a bonus, because I never use mine for the refrigerator. Whenever the magnet is actually placed on the back, I simply take it off and turn it into a notepad. But I wanted to show you guys what I was using, and like I said, I'll have a link below. But aren't these just so stinking cute? I mean, look at that. Look at how gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous this is. The paper that I am using is from the Graphic45 Farmhouse Collection. I actually had this paper on pre-order, and it finally came, and I am so glad that it did, because I absolutely love it. And if you like that country farmhouse look for some of your projects, you're going to love this. I'm going to do a very quick walkthrough, so y'all hang in there with me. We'll get to that project in just a minute. But you've got double-sided sheets, total farm life. And this is just so pretty and so multifunctional. You've got these graphic flower sheets, but then on the back, we've got our standard polka dots, so we can work this in however we want. You know, you flip it over, and you've already got two patterns that work together. And then we have this word page. Flip it over, you've got this word page, which does work with this one. And then you have a nice, beautiful cut-apart sheets that you can go in and cut out to your heart's delight. And if you don't want to use it as cut-aparts, you've got this beautiful, could be wheat stalks, I have no idea. I just know that it's very pretty. And then this one, I just absolutely love it. And you can see that I used it on this particular book, and it does make a fantastic scene. And then you have this pattern on the back, and oh my goodness guys, it just keeps getting better, because here's that plaid that I worked with, and then when you flip it over, you've got a whole bunch of cut aparts that you can also use. And this is the sheet that we're going to work with today. Isn't this just fantastic? This is so stinking cute. And then when you flip it over, you've got like the chicken wire. It's so wonderful. And then this page is just a page full of milk cans that say Farm Fresh. Flip it over, you've got a whole bunch of cows and roosters and ducks, and it is such a pretty, pretty scene. So I just wanted to share that with you, because I was so excited that my pre-order finally arrived. And then I ordered some of the ephemera that goes with it. So I got some sticker sheets, some chipboard elements, and then some more ephemera, just a whole bunches of different things that I'll be able to pull out and use in my crafting and share it with you guys. So again, this is the Farmhouse Collection by Graphic45, and here is what we're going to be using on today's project. And before I go over what we have here, guys, I hope that you'll stay till the end, because after I make this project, I have a really cute detail share with you that some of you requested. So stay tuned after the project, because the video isn't over at that point. There are more goodies afterwards. And to make our project, we are going to need a mini notepad. So whether you cut your own or you purchase these from the link that I'll leave in the description box, your notepad needs to be 2.5 by 6.5 for this particular project. And aren't those birds just so sweet? Then I have 2 pieces of chipboard that measure 2 3/4 by 6 3/4. Then I have my inside liner piece that is 5 5/8 by 6 5/8. And then I have this beautiful, beautiful paper here that has the roosters, the chickens, the baby chicks, absolutely gorgeous. And on the back we have the chicken wire. This paper size here is 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. So I have added double stick tape to the back of my chipboard, and I am simply going to place it down. I'll come in about 1/2 inch and place that down. Okay, so then I'll put my second piece down, but when I put the second piece down, we're not going to put in a chipboard spine. So when I place this down, I'm actually leaving about 1/4 inch in spacing between the two. Now I'm going to trim off just a little bit of this excess. And then I'm going to take this, stand it up, and just fold it on all 4 sides. I'll use my finger blade, and we are going to miter cut these corners. This is such a quick little project. You can make bunches of these to sell at your craft fair, because I know we are going to have craft fairs come back this year. So now I'm going to take my glue, place my glue on my tabs, and I'm going to fold them over, and I'll use my bone folder to get this stuck down. Once I have it stuck down, I'm going to take my bone folder and just go along the edge to make sure everything is nice and smooth and cute. Alright guys, so I have added double-sided tape to my board after I folded over all of my edges, and now I'm going to take my liner piece that measures 5 5/8 by 6 5/8, and I am going to run a bead of glue along the edge, and then we'll get this stuck down. So now I'll take my paper, and I am going to get it down, hopefully centered. And then I'll use my paper towel to get that smoothed down. And guys, don't be afraid to use completely contrasting colors and patterns, especially when you're making a notebook, because when we're making notebooks, we get to make the inside whatever we want it to be. So I am using my bone folder to get everything nice and stuck. Then I am going to hold it up and just make sure that when I look at the inside, I don't have any bubbling, and I don't. It isn't that pretty. Okay guys, so now we're going to take the little notepad and put it down on the inside, and I am going to make this a one and done, but I do have a video that shows you how to make this so that the pads are replaceable, and I will have that linked in the description box. But for me, it's a one and done. So what I'm doing here is I took my pad and I'm placing it fairly close to the fold line, but not on that fold. So I want it to be nice and close so that when you look at it like that, it looks good. So now I'm just going to smooth this down. And on the front here, I took off one of the tickets from the ticket pack, and this one says locally grown. So I am going to just take some glue and put this down. And then I am going to take this metal piece and place it here. And some of you are going to say, why would you place that on a project that's one and done? And the reason for that is simple. It's because I want to make sure that my project is as beautiful as it can be, even if it's a one and done. So if someone gets this or someone purchases this, they're free to take this off and use it somewhere else. If I decided to keep it, and after I've used this pad, I can just pull this off and use it on another project. But I am just a big believer that I don't care how many uses the project has. I am going to give it my best and make it as beautiful as I possibly can and dress it up as much as I possibly can to give it that nice professional look. So I am going to stick this down, making sure that I've got everything nice and centered. And look at this, guys. Isn't this just absolutely fabulous? I love how this turned out. I love, love, love this paper. This print alone is worth the price of the whole pack. So then I went on the inside and I decided I would place down this little piece of ephemera that ties back with this. And I just love how it looks. So I'm going to bring the other two in so that y'all can see all of this Graphic45 goodness. These little skinny mini notepads are just the sweetest. They are the cutest. They are so stinking cute. And this Farmhouse Collection is such a great fit for something as tiny as these little minis. So I am going to set these to the side for just a moment because I told you guys that I had something else I was going to share. And so I'm going to switch gears really quick. And yesterday I introduced my June kit. And I got a lot of questions about the kit itself and that the preview was fairly quick. So I'm going to do just a quick walkthrough again so that you guys can have a good look at what we have in here. So this is a 3-section kit, and the video itself is how to construct this from beginning to end, and then how you decorate it is completely up to you. So you do have quite a bit of space with this kit. You have 4 compartments that you can just load with all types of goodies. It does not have to be a stationary kit. That's what I made it for. But you can make yours for anything that you want. I am simply showing you how to construct it. And then you've got your envelope section, and you have a section here where you can even place another envelope if you want. But it is a very generous stationary station to have, and this would look great sitting on a desk. This would look great sitting on a workstation. Anywhere that you would want to put it, this has a place in your home office, in your office in general, or just in your craft room. This makes great craft room storage. And then when we stand it up, this is the actual shape of it. So I'm walking it around because my camera is actually lower than it needs to be for this whole thing to be shown standing. But it's a fabulous piece, and it really is one of those pieces that once you make it the first time, you're going to want to make this over and over and over, because I'm sure you can think of many uses and many people that might actually enjoy this. So I am going to share this one with you, and this one is actually the one that we make together in the video. So when you open it up, you can see just how gorgeous this is. You've got all of these beautiful patterns and colors working together, but then you have a most functional piece. I can't say it enough. So some of you wanted a more detailed look, and this is very detailed. So you can see how this is recessed, and these are like bifold doors that open and close. And then you've got all of this storage goodness that you can put in here, and you're able to access that digital file anytime that you want. So hopefully this has answered the questions that you guys might have had about the kit in general. Just a final note on that: the 25% off of the kit ends today. So if you want to take advantage of that, head on out. The link is in the description box, and I hope this has helped to clarify some of the questions that you might have. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow, because we're going to do something fun and fabulous with this whole set. So I hope that you've liked this tutorial, the paper share, as well as the relook at the digital kit. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.